This crosses an immediate legal line. Under the Texas Property Code's warranty of habitability, landlords have a statutory obligation to remedy any condition that threatens the physical health or safety of an ordinary tenant. When an invisible biological threat is allowed to fester in the dark, it produces highly visible consequences: severe tenant lawsuits, early lease terminations, and rapidly declining property valuations. So, how exactly does exterior humidity bypass physical walls to create the perfect microenvironment for mold? It often starts with a mechanical failure point known to engineers and property managers as the oversized AC paradox. When a commercial air conditioning unit is too large for its space, it cools the room to the target temperature entirely too fast. Because the thermostat registers success, the compressor shuts off prematurely. This is called short cycling. The system achieves the desired temperature, that because it shuts down early, it completely fails to perform its secondary, equally critical job, extracting moisture from the indoor air. That heavy, moisture-laden air needs a place to bow. It drifts into the dark, enclosed spaces of the building, gathering heavily around the chilled mechanical infrastructure. When that warm, humid air collides with the cold metal surfaces of pipes and HVAC components, the temperature drops below the dew point. The result is instant, hidden condensation. By short cycling, the building's primary defense mechanism, the air conditioning system itself, ends up manufacturing the exact microclimate required for a biological breach. Fungal spores exist naturally in a dormant state everywhere, but the moment they make contact with that fresh condensation pooling in dark closets and wall cavities, they awaken. The spores enter their consumption phase, spreading outward as they digest whatever organic building materials they touch. As species like Stachybotrys, commonly known as black mold, begin to colonize, they produce chemical byproducts called mycotoxins, which hitch a ride on airborne fungal fragments. This schematic traces what happens next. The airborne spores and mycotoxins are sucked into the return vents. The central air system catches these particles and pumps them outward, pushing the contamination through the branching ductwork and into occupied rooms. At this point, the building's climate control units have been transformed into a distribution network, weaponizing the asset's own infrastructure against the tenants working inside. At this stage, you cannot simply send the maintenance team in with a bottle of bleach. Disturbing a dry, hidden colony will aerosolize millions of spores, instantly crossing